Okay, we're back. So we just finished making our underground section here, and we're going to actually add the screen exit to make it accessible. So let's open 105 again. So here's what we need to do. Go up to the toolbar, click on the first door. Let's move that down a bit. So we are going to select the screen number of the pipe, which is 05. And then we're going to enter the level number that we want to go to. So that was level 25. Then you click OK. And now you'll see that this screen has lit up a little bit, and it says exit to level 25. And if I click on save, I no longer get the error message saying that my pipe didn't have anywhere to go. So now when Mario goes down this pipe, he's going to end up in level 25 right here at the main entrance, which is in the wrong spot. We need to change that. Let's do this, la na 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 na. And this is going to be horizontal pipe exit right. There we go. There. We should have done that sooner. Now, if I were to do the same thing, clicking the door and saying screen 01, level 105, what'll happen is this pipe will actually go to the main entrance of 105 instead of going to this blue pipe over here. So to make it go to this blue pipe over here, we need to add a secondary entrance. So a secondary entrance, you can see there's one over here that's left over from the original level. This was Mario getting shot out of a diagonal pipe. Really, you can either make a new secondary entrance or you can just edit this old one, which I'll probably do. It's the same process either way. Open the toolbar, you click on the third door, which is the middle one, and you get this box. So let's move that. And you'll see that the entrance has already been selected. It's number 1CB. But you could select any one of these slots. It really doesn't matter which one. There's a bunch of blank ones. There's a bunch of used ones. So destination level number 105 is correct. Screen number of entrance, we want to change that from 8 to 7. And XY position. Okay, I'm just going to kind of eyeball it and hope I get it right. And he's going to be near the middle, so we do that. And he's doing vertical pipe exit up. Okay, I was way off. That was not good. How about that? There we go. That's better. Very nice. So this is secondary entrance 1CB. So now we go to level 25. Click on the first doorway. We're going to choose screen 01. We're going to use, instead of typing in 105 here, I'm going to type in 1CB. And then you need to check this checkbox underneath. It says use the above value as a secondary exit number. Alright, so we click OK. Now you'll see the screen, this screen lights up, and it says secondary exit 1CB to 105, which is correct. And we save. There goes the error message. Incidentally, if you wanted to turn that error message off, you would go to Options and you would uncheck this option, Scan Exits on Save to ROM. Basically, well, doing that sort of leaves you open to accidentally missing one of those things, and that can cause problems. So usually you don't want to take that out. So now we're set. We've got a pipe that goes to the underground. We have the underground pipe coming back over to here. One other fun thing we can do is let's add a info box. So if I go into sprites, under standard sprites, we can find the info box. Oops, I passed it. Pass it again. There it is. So when you place an info box, you'll notice that it has a little number in the corner. This one says 1. If you move it over, now it says 2. You move it over again, now it says 1 again. So it alternates. you can put up to 2 messages in one level. So if I were to put another message box over here, see, they both say 1, so they'll both have the same message in it. So I would want the other one to say 2. But we're going to get rid of that one. And what we're going to do is go to level 2.5. Whoops. Typing error. And I'm going to put another message box here, and this one I'm going to have be the number 2 message box. And I click Save. So, how do you actually make a message appear? Well, you need to go to the Overworld editor to do that. And you get there with this button, the castle button on the toolbar. And I'm going to do a whole tutorial on Overworld editing later. For right now, just go up to this button with the message box, and you'll see this dialog pop up. And you're just going to scroll down through here until you see the level number, which is 105. Here we go. So, I've already edited these messages. They had some other stuff in there from the old level, like these ones do. But anyway, I made the first message say message box number 1. So 105-1 is that message. 105-2, it says message box number 2. And you can do some spacing with. You can fiddle with the word wrap and auto space options here just to make stuff look different. Now you may be wondering why I put this message as 105-2 rather than 25 or 25-2. Well, 2 reasons. First off is when you hit a message box, it doesn't look for messages for the level you're in. It looks for messages for the level that you entered from the overworld. So even though I'll be in level 25, when I hit that message box, it's going to look for messages of level 105, because that was the level I originally entered from the overworld. I know that sounds a little confusing and a little strange, but that's how things work. The other reason is this. If I go back up here and I start scrolling through and looking for level 25, you'll see I get to level 24, these 2 messages, and then it just skips to 101. Now, this will all be explained when I do my overworld tutorial, but the point is you can't put a message for level 25 through here. So anyway, click OK and click Save, and now you can close that. And we're done. Now all we have to do is test it. So come back in just a second and we will do that. Okay, it's time to test our levels. So we go here. Here's our message box number 1, so that works. Grab a mushroom. And really the important thing is making sure the pipes work. I fixed those fish from earlier. So here we go. Make sure this goes to the right place, and it does. Aha! The music is not correct. The music, I need to change the music. See, this is why we test our levels. Message box number 2. Yeah, so this is what I meant earlier about the message box pulling a message from level 105, even though Mario right now is standing at level 25. So one of those things you need to get used to. Let's grab some coins. So I need to change the music. I might want to enable vertical scrolling for this little part here, just because I'd like to see the ceiling, because I keep hitting my head on it. If I can just get this freaking... Okay, forget the Yoshi coin. Let's grab a 1-up. And then this pipe should take us right where we want to go, which is right there. So that's really it. It's pretty easy to make screen exits and, you know, add that little aspect to your levels. So I covered some slightly more advanced things that you can do with your levels in Lunar Magic. If you're going to use doors, the exact same process works for doors. You make screen exits. So that pretty much covers it. In the future, I am going to do a overworld editing tutorial. And then I'll probably do one on extended graphics as they relate to sprite tile sets, because someone requested that. And then maybe something on map 16, because there's some neat stuff you can do with map 16 editing. So anyway, this is Chainfire 9001. Have a good evening, sleep well, and I'll see you guys later.